yata om gate gate paragate parasangate bodhisoha. Truth about life is in life, not in your stupid words. If you find a situation is not mature enough to digest truth, at least keep your mouth shut, don't say anything, right? If you don't have the judiciousness, you'll make an ass out of yourself. The truth about life is, as you sit here, what you exhale, the trees are inhaling. What the trees exhale, you're inhaling. If you exclude them, you're alive. You know, there are people who want to go to heaven, but they want to take you with them. Usually, unfortunately, we just dismiss them off as terrorists. Essentially, they want to go to heaven, but they want you for company.
Media partner Vamuski Group.
Namaskaram. So, I hope everything's going well for you in the center? Two are. Usually we show this if two are fighting. When you do like this, that means the couples are fighting. Wow. There are many aspects to human life, and when we are involved in a particular aspect of life, in many ways, that is the most important thing. If you have not eaten for 3 days, the most important thing is to eat. If we don't breathe for 2 minutes, the most important thing is to breathe. Like this, we can go on. Absolutely essential things, not so essential things. But something is not so essential in somebody else's experience. What we need is absolutely essential. Hello? In our life, at a certain given point, we need something. That is an absolutely essential thing. Someone else may think, what are they hankering for? So the question is not about what we are doing, what we are not doing. The important thing is why all these things are needed. Essentially, whether we eat, sleep, educate ourselves, find partners in life, bear children, wealth, this, that, whatever you do, influences, essentially to enhance the life that you are. If possible, enhance many other lives. Only goal. We may not be always conscious, but that's our only goal, isn't it? Somehow you want to enhance this life, if possible that life and that life also. So enhancement of life, if you do it by eating well, it works for some time. After that, it doesn't work. If you do it by dressing well, it'll work for some time. After that, it'll mean nothing. Whichever way you try enhancement, all in limited ways it will work, but after some time, it's meaningless. Most of the things which people feel are enhancements to their life are generally those things that other people cannot have. Suppose you're wearing a big diamond, you're not, I'm just telling you. I don't want to look at your hands, I'm just looking at your neck. Suppose you were wearing such a big diamond. This diamond is very valuable because everybody cannot have it. If all the streets were paved with diamond, you wouldn't pick it up and stick it in your head. Hello? So these are things that people enjoy or feel enhanced because others cannot have it. Essentially, the joy of that is in somebody else's failure or inability. That's not joy in my understanding of life, that I call sickness. I enjoy your failure. Sickness or joy? You must tell me clearly. I enjoy your failure. Is it sickness or joy? Sickness. You must be very clear about this. So, how do we enhance this life? In such a way, it doesn't matter how somebody else is, this feels enhanced because of the way it is. Whatever else, see, if you are PhD and somebody is just BA, okay. But if you're the only person on the planet, your PhD will mean nothing. What's this? Hello? Somebody said something? If you are the only person on this planet, what kind of clothes you wear, how many diamonds you have on your head, won't make any difference. So you must look at life like this. Suppose you are the only one on this planet, you just sat here in this same place. What would enhance you? You must pay attention to that. Because otherwise, all the other things are only in context. If the context changes, suddenly feels like nothing. Like I met a man from Karur, this small town. They all make this bed linen and usually bed covers and stuff like that. So, those who are doing reasonably well, those days I'm talking about 25 years ago, if their turnover is 150 crores, they're considered really big in the town, okay? Today it's grown much more value-wise, but that's about it. 200 crores means a really big man. So, this is a senior person, he's nearly, I don't know, maybe 72, 73, that a kind of age. For the first time, he went to United States. He went to New York City. He went and came, I thought it's interesting to ask him because he's never been outside the country. Suddenly he went to New York, spent some 2, 3 weeks with some relative of his and he came back. I said, what is the impression, you were in New York City, how did it feel? Because he can barely speak English language, it's just visual, all right? You're not really interacting with people or anything, it's just a visual impression of what New York City is. So he said, I am… in this town, I'm such a big man, everybody. So I went there and I felt like nothing. I said, this is how it is, I think we should transport all these people for a view. So, this whole problem is like this. If you are, let's say 6 feet tall, you're a tall man. You look down upon everybody, shorty, shorty, shorty. But you went to another place where everybody is 8 feet tall, suddenly you feel so short. So do not invest life in these things. If you are the only person here, what would enhance you? See, if you are the only person on this planet, you wouldn't know whether you're tall or short, would you? No. You wouldn't know whether you're beautiful or ugly, would you? No. You wouldn't know whether you're rich or poor, would you? No. But you would know whether you're joyful or miserable. For sure you would know, isn't it? Pleasant or unpleasant. Pleasantness is not the end goal of life. Only if you are able to be pleasant irrespective of what's happening around you, if your pleasantness is your nature, as you breathe you're pleasant, then you can open up other dimensions of who you are. Because you're all in social media, let me tell you, there are some issues. Dimension means dimension, dimension, dimension. Because there are a whole lot of people who are in love with that word. Because they are unidimensional in their life, they think it's something. So I keep repeating this, whenever I say dimension, I say it 3 times, dimension, 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 because so that let them have… they make a life out of this. Let them do it, what's the problem? So, because you're unidimensional, you will end up only contextual life. You're not a life of your own nature. You're not a life of significance, only contextual significance. If you remove the foil, you're nothing. And foil is always changing and keeping you agitated and insecure. Foil keeps changing with times, isn't it? Day by day, hour by hour, foil is changing. Whether you notice it once a year, that's up to you. But it's changing every moment, literally. So always insecure, always on the edge, because life has been invested in contextual aspects, not in the existential nature of life. So to be joyful, to be pleasant, to be ecstatic, blissful, these are all just words, pleasantness. Pleasantness, as I said, not the goal. It is the ambience in which this human being will blossom. If you do not create that ambience, this will never blossom. This will become a constipated life. Know what's constipation? It happens little by little. Life is happening like this for most human beings, it happens little by little. Once in a way, they're happy. This happened, they were happy. Later on, that happened, they were happy. No, this should be soaked in pleasantness. If this is soaked in pleasantness, this life will blossom. For that, there is no substitute, it doesn't need any context. If there are a million people here, it's fine. If nobody here, it's fine. If you're put on top of the mountain, it's fine. If you're in the dumps, it is fine. Wherever you are, it's fine. This needs to be invested in. Then you can become a genuine influencer. Not just social influencer, life influencer. Because wherever you go, something will happen. They are willing, more will happen. They're not willing, little bit will happen. But nobody can escape. Not even an animal or a plant can escape your influence. It's my wish and my blessing. You should become an influencer like this, not just on the social media. That's also important, that's today's means. But you must become an influencer that if you sit here, you influence. Don't have to necessarily do something. Doing something is according to the situation. Doing something should never be the need for this one. Doing something is, if the situation needs something, let's do it. If it doesn't need, when you don't need something, if I mess with you, ugly, isn't it? When you need it, if I reach out, that's wonderful, yes or no? But if you become that, if the nature of who you are is determined by what you do, then you will be doing it, whether it's needed or not needed. Right now, this is the bane of the world. Human beings keep on doing whatever it is, whether it's necessary for the world or not, whether it does good or it does damage, it doesn't matter, they keep on doing it because the way they are is determined by what they do, not because of how they are. This little shift if you make, you can become such fantastic influencers in the world. Let's make it happen. I hear that you have a lot of questions, so we'll go there. Are we hearing a Tamil chant or a Sanskrit chant? What are we hearing today?
Sanskrit.
Okay.
Straight to the point.
She's just ready, huh?
So, can somebody tune the Tanpura to A scale for me? Yeah. Yes. All right. So, I have the special Sanskrit chant for you, and I also heard that it's one of your favorites. So, yeah. मनोबुद्ध्यहङ्कार चेतनिनाहम् न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च व्योमभूमेन तेजो न वायो चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायो न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोश न वा पाणिपादौ न चोपस्थपायो चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मे द्वेषरागो न मे लोभमोहो मधुर्नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभाव न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्षः चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञः अहं भोजनं नैव भोजं न भोक्ता चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मे मृत्युशङ्का न मे जातिभेदा पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म न बन्धु न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्या चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो विभो च